We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense making their way on the field to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive will set up at the 34. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. A pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The back's got it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Completion makes it 2nd down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Number 19.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They missed the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10. They go with a direct snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, the last time these teams met, it was one of the best playoff games you've ever seen. Texas comes in favored. Arizona State scrapped and clawed, seemingly had control of the game before the Longhorns eventually survived in double OT.
So many emotions going back and forth. At first, it looked like, okay, Texas is the better team. Early, okay, they're going to blow them out. And then it's like, what's going on with Arizona State? Not just Scatterby running the football, but quarterback play was outstanding. Athletic ability was outstanding. They looked like they were the better team. But Texas, being a championship caliber program, they found a way to keep it competitive, got down into the trenches late, big conversion on 4th and 13 to get it into overtime, and then found a way to win that football game. Can't wait to see how this one goes.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Sun Devils will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Manning. With the catch, it's Moore.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll test the right side here. Great cut there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Back to throw. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. And the completion made. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Look out, room to run here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Quarterback quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a wide receiver screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And this will be his fourth punt tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Ito. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Levitt. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Sun Devils will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. After the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Now the try here for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That means the score, Arizona State 14, Texas 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Levin. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Heading left after the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Important second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. Breaks into open space. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
They'll try the ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.